When you and Peter, and great credit to Peter, he got you that new deal with Warner Brothers. You went out to California to make Sweet Baby James. And did you and Peter talk about, okay, here's what we're going to do different than what we did in the first album? No.
Not really. I think the main difference was that I had access to Cooch, Danny Kortchmar,
Yeah.
who had been working. He had gone out to the West Coast to work with Carole King, who had also come from New York and had gone out to Los Angeles. And the idea was that, well, Cooch was working with Carole, and she was working up her own songs with a group called Writer. Trying, experimenting herself with the idea of recording her songs her own self rather than the fabulous sort of songwriter for hire that she, sort of Tin Pan Alley type songwriter that she had been. So the main difference was that I was back with Cooch. I already had the experience of making one album, so did Peter, and I had access to some really great players, which isn't to make to denigrate or to take away from the players that worked on the first album, but we were sort of I was completely out of my depth in London. We put advertisements in a couple of papers, one called the New Musical Express, another one called Melody Maker. These were trade papers in England at the time, and we started holding auditions, and that's how we got the bass player and the keyboard player that worked with me on the James Taylor, the first Eponymous record on Apple.